In this video, I'm going to attach this screw drill bit looking lead to the outside of this window, but there's one step I want to do first. You can grab any object. I'm going to use this wooden fid. I've already wiped this board down clean underneath this window, so I don't mind turning it around now. I'm not going to scratch the window, in other words, with little solder BBs underneath there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the edges very gently. This is lead. Lead's very soft. Just taking my fid, just pressing down the lead so that it lays down nice and smooth against my stained glass. I noticed on my other videos that the soldering looks really bumpy on the videos, but I can assure you, if you could see this window, most of this window you could not tell where my seams were. Didn't look like that in the video, so I was really surprised. I thought the clarity would come out better. So I'm pressing down the edges. I'm going to do it again on the back side, but I'm going to be pretty gentle here. I've got solder balls on the front of the glass, decorative solder, that's raising this window slightly. These edges are not laying against the table, so I want to be very gentle in what I'm doing right now. The reason I'm doing this right now is because I can't after I attach the next piece of lead to the outside. Turn the window over, and I nailed down a strip here previously, used it for another step. I'm going to use it again now. So you could start anywhere. I like starting on my seams for the strength. So, turn my lead. I always use Flux Solder. I'm going to tin. I keep saying that. I'm cleaning off the solder tip. You just touch it on there. I like to go about, oops, didn't get a good hold there. There you go. In my excitement to get started, I like to go about every 2.5 inches. And I like to find a good, instead of soldering to the ridge to the lead, I like to find the flat spot. It gets a better bond. Turn the window. This way I can pull this window towards this stick and I get my lead nice and tight. You can see how you progress. The two previous videos I'm not going to be able to use because they went over 10 minutes, so got to keep it short. So you might not be able to see me finish this, but you get the idea how it's progressing around. The next step of this video will be to attach the hooks, where you want to attach the hooks. It's really important. I repair lots of windows for people because the initial artist did not know how to support his window, her window, so I get the luxury of repairing them. I have a retail outlet in Asheville, North Carolina. This is part of my spiritual series called the Sender to the Flower of Life. you might want to check out the Flower of Life on Google. It's real interesting. This is just a portion of it, but the initial Flower of Life has 84 petals, I believe. And every mathematical equation that known to mankind is contained within those 84 petals. Every sequence, mathematical sequence. It's quite interesting when you read it. I've been working on this here right now, putting this edge on probably a minute and a half or thereabouts, so it goes rather quickly. I'm not wearing safety glasses. If you check out Canfield Flux, it don't spit at all. I can solder 2 to 3 inches away and never spits. Best flux I've ever used. It's the only flux I recommend. For copper foil, that is, even though I'm using it for a lead application. I don't know what the lead people think about Canfield, or paste for that matter. Don't know if they used paste. You don't need to tack this on the back, by the way, just the front. That's all you need. It's really solid. Well, getting close. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now because the other ones went over. So, catch me on the next video. Bye-bye.